Got 34 at 7:34 on March 5. It's a Sunday. T-Rex doesn't care what day it is. Oh boy, what's going on? Where's the snow? Right where it should be, up at the ski areas. It did snow most of the day here, but it did not accumulate, so that was not a very good forecast on my part, but I'll take it. It was the most widespread single day deep snow of the season. I think bullseye Sunday River, 15 to 20 inches. Nice job. What a morning at all the ski resorts, except for perhaps Blue Hill. I haven't got the data from Blue Hill. We have a casualty, though, in the storm. Flag did not make it through. I tried to fix it yesterday, but we'll have a new flag before the day is over, before sunset. So now we have a little high pressure system, but don't look now. We're surrounded by weather systems. Let's look at the Ocean Prediction Center. Heavy freezing spray. You see that to our north. And look at the low pressure system near Labrador and the arrow. It's pointed toward New England. This is that backdoor cold front I've been talking about. That's the system that went off Cape Cod on Thursday. It went out into the ocean. It's backed into Labrador. And it's going to continue backing down with warmer air coming at us from the northeast on Tuesday. So here's the temperature this morning. It's 1 below zero at Clayton Lake, Maine, but most of us it's not that cold. And you gotta love the fact that there's no wind at the ski resorts. What a ski day, maybe the best of the season. Yeah, it's not easy skiing in a day like yesterday because the snow is really, it was a dense snow. It wasn't that wet, but it was heavy and hard to move on. But this morning, the groomers, oh, look at that, outstanding. Below the gondola at Stowe, where now the snow depth is within just a few inches of the climatological average. And here in the Boston area and points south, we just continue just not being able to accumulate very much snow. Oh, wait, there's the Montauk daisies, and I have enough for a snow, crusty piece of snow. The rain gauge yesterday, we measured over an inch of rain. I'm concerned about the data or lack thereof at Boston. I mean, I've got many gripes, but Logan Airport came in with just 0.32 inches of rain yesterday. That seems nearly impossible. It's only 8.5 miles away. We got 3 times as much rain. It wasn't like that was kind of a localized event. So that's another issue. I'll rant about that in more part. Look at that. Looks like there might be a little bit of precipitation fell last night as snow. So T-snow. Is it going to snow today? Well, there are some flurries reported in Vermont this morning, so this would be day 14 in a row with snow somewhere in New England. I'm not sure if that's verifying yet. But what we have is that backdoor warm front. Okay, watch this. The air in Maine coming down from the north, the air in New York coming in from the west. So we have dual systems coming through here tomorrow night and Tuesday. And that's a quiet pattern, but very interesting to see snow coming at us with a backdoor warm front and also a piece of the West Coast system racing across southern Connecticut. So Tuesday, a few of us may get a little bit of snow. And then the pattern features the strong storms in the Atlantic Ocean kind of sitting there and wobbling around, and a very strong high pressure system in Canada. And it's going to keep our flow coming from the north. It's going to be quite windy midweek, but it's going to be kind of a blend of warmer air coming in off the Atlantic and colder air coming off Canada. So it'll probably stay just kind of chilly this week. Temperature is going to be mostly in the low 40s in the Boston area with lows near freezing. And there'll be little bits of energy coming at us, but the big picture is what's going on now. I look at the Pacific Ocean west of Vancouver. There's that cloud mass there, a little up in, what's that called? Open cell convection over the Pacific Ocean. That's upper level energy to the west of Vancouver. That energy is going to swing into California in a couple of days and then come across the nation fairly slowly, arriving on the East Coast next Friday or Saturday. And we are going to have March 2023 New England nor'easter number 2 next weekend. You cannot focus on the details, just keep your eye on the big picture. A lot of wind and rain and snow and surf. Boy, there's a massive swell building. Oh yeah, speaking of surf, thank you Joe Kidston and Finn down at Nantasket Beach. Saw some people entering the white water this morning. So surf is up. It's probably one of the better surf ski weather days of the winter today. I would let the surf clean up a little more for my tastes, but the skiing is just perfect. T-Rex, what do you see? What's going on over there? He just loves when I say surf, ski, weather. That's what we have here. That's what we monitor. Happy to have a fairly quiet Sunday here. Temperature's going to be in the low 40s. Going to get some work done. Not out in the garden. I can look closer, yeah, at that precipitation. So there was a little bit of light precipitation. A T snow today, 14th day in a row, and I'll leave you with a rain gauge rant and some frustration with the forecast not really working out yesterday as I had hoped. The peas that are in that soil probably don't mind. They're just gonna hibernate until maybe April. The pattern is locked and loaded. Oh yeah, should I show you day 10? Day 10 in the Pacific Ocean. Look at those storms all lined up. And the cold in Canada on day 10. So there's really no end in sight to this pattern. And of course, the 10-day snowfall. Maybe it snows in southeastern Massachusetts next weekend. Maybe. We'll see. T-Rex, what's going on? Let's go inside. What is it? What is it, Rex? You look so concerned. Is it the rain gauge issue? Yeah, me too. Climatological data is very important. We need accurate data. Climatologists don't really care about accurate data anymore, do they? Snark. Snark alert. Get the hair up on the back of my neck. And 5 hours later, after we saw the rain to snow, we had the opposite of accumulating snow. It disappeared. So, a couple weeks ago, we got snow all day when I thought it was gonna rain, then we got snow and rain all day with zero accumulation here just before sunset. On Saturday, March 4th, back on Thursday, February 23rd, I think there was a warmer atmosphere and it snowed. Radar looked very similar to how it looks today. That's a single snowflake. Where have you been all day? It's just about sunset and we're getting these bursts of almost ocean effect looking snow coming in off the ocean, but did not accumulate. Did the opposite of accumulating today. T-Rex, what happened to the snow? It's trying to snow. Been trying to snow all day. All right, look at the rain gauge, 1.03 or so. Logan Airport says 0.3. That's impossible. It's right there. And my Tempest says 1.6. So the least expensive rain gauge is the best. You just have to have a human to assist, or a T-Rex. And the temperature says 31 or so. So I guess I gotta take this in so it doesn't freeze. Kind of disappointing in the snow department. But my friends up at Jay say 18 inches, heavy snow. Looks like Jay got the most, almost twice as much as Stowe. The mountains did quite well though. Deepest snow of the season so far.